Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Low back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's tackled at the
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go, set.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Red cycle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Flag blue.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
White. drill green. Ready? Go.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Let's go now. Fight, 97. Set.
They'll run for it with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Half. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
First down of the game for James Cook. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
What's that?
Another one for Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
The ball carrier.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come on, set.
They kick the running back in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
He was brought down by
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On the double.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Steal, black. 6, mega. Set, go.
Now Travis. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Right. Set. Ready.
Trying the right side. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Jets with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go. Here
The
we
drive
go.
picks up
22
here,
middle.
1st and 10.
Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that
And
prior
cycle.
pass. Here's 2nd down.
Down. Set, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, New York.
To number 84. Touchdown, New York. The kicker
Setting up
on
to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw for Allen. This deep ball left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Blue striker. Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Look out.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Option play headed right on first and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 4-yard loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
Sub.
This is Cook. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Now it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
10. Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
17.
Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Set, go. Ready? Ready.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now run by Cook. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jets football.
Drill, 52.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's got room to roam here. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Jack
Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
From the 33 on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Travis setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready.
Travis. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Black shot. Set. You. Yellow. Set. Go.
Back to throw, Travis. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hurry. Hurry.
Complete to number
10
2.
cycles.
A gain of 22 yards.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They're set up at the 35 now.
Shovel 38. Set. Ready. Ready.
Simple dive up the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 15.
Back to the well again. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. So that miss keeps this a one-point game. And now another very important kick coming up to have a shot here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at bounds can run it inside, as they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
What's that?
Another one for Cook. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, That casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Blaster down. Slide through.
Throwing here, Travis. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. He's back to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Set.
Back to the air following the pick-6. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Blaster, stay. Fight, kick.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He just throws this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Cut.
2nd and 10 now. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Now a shotgun give to Cook. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look out!
Running this one left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Down by Troy Anderson.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's a 36-yard look for him. Moody knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready, ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
3-3, smash, red. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this thing. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Finds Kincaid. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Middle.
First and 10.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
What's that?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jets are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.